Hello there, Randall Brown with PMZ Real Estate. I'm sitting down today with Michael Yu from Kicks USA. I'm really excited to share what he has with you. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Great. So let's get started. How long have you been an instructor and what level are you?
Well, I've been actually teaching for about 20 years, and there are 9 degrees in my particular art I got my black belt in, and I'm a 4th degree of 9, and I'm studying for my 5th degree.
Oh, very nice. Very good. Okay, so speaking of that, what kind of martial arts instruction do you provide, and what do you know?
Well, Kicks USA actually is not a single style. It actually is a system. It has elements from 3 different styles: Taekwondo, Eskrima, and Hapkido.
Okay, and what do you teach? How do you determine what you're teaching the students?
All students get the basic Taekwondo and Hapkido through their entire career there at Kicks USA.
Okay.
The Eskrima actually is a weapon art from the Philippines.
Oh.
And I teach both a single and dual stick, and when you're an advanced student and above, that's what you get, that particular part of the curriculum.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what's the age of someone's child that a parent should consider entering them into a martial arts program, and what benefits from entering and learning martial arts could they expect?
The basic age has been around age 5, and the reason I say 5 is because they've been through 1 year of kindergarten, which means they've already been disciplined and have the idea that there's a teacher and student relationship, but I have to teach that. But I have taken students as young as 4.5.
Okay.
And my oldest student is 68 with 3 back surgeries, and I managed to get him through 1st and 2nd degree.
Wow, interesting. Okay, so when why should a parent bring a student to you? What else? I mean, they're going to obviously learn some physicalness. So talk about how that's going to help them, and how does that fit into their lifestyle today, and then some of the benefits that they're going to get from learning martial arts.
One of the biggest benefits a young child gets is the idea that you hear someone who is in charge and you listen to it, because usually when they tell you something, they don't say, do you like to do this? Do you want to do this?
Right.
They just say, do this.
Right.
And in the classroom instruction at Kicks USA, you actually are learning that when given an instruction, I didn't ask you, do you want to do this? Do you like to do this? You just do this. And as they learn that in one aspect, they start learning it in all aspects outside of the studio as well.
Right, so you're helping them refine those skills to understand that there's somebody in charge. They should follow that discipline, and then also probably teaches them some focus.
It also teaches them a bit of responsibility in that if they're given something to do and they just, say a parent gives them a task to do and they leave, hey, it's up to you to do it. You're given your task.
Right.
In life, your job, you're still given a task, but there's somebody staring over your shoulder doing that, right?
Right.
You have to demonstrate that responsibility. So I'm trying to teach them that responsibility from a very early age, that you're in control. So, so take it.
Consequences for it. Very good. So why choose Kicks USA? What's different about you as opposed to some other karate studio?
Well, the main difference for us is mainly that martial arts itself is not the primary program.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my life skill programs, which teaches them all the decision-making skills and leadership skills that you see in prominent citizens in the United States, like presidents and Eagle Scouts.
Right, sure.
Well, that is the main focus of Kicks USA, because when students understand how to make a decision and accept the decision they make, and their consequences or pluses that go with it, that means they can learn karate, they can learn be a better child at home, they can learn to be a better student in school, they can be a better worker at work. I mean, it translates to all aspects of life, because believe it or not, at age 5, they're already making decisions.
Yeah.
Mom walks in the room and says, Johnny, time to get up, go to bed, or time to get up, go to school.
Right.
You got to get up and go to school.
Right, exactly. So they're learning, like you say, responsibility, decision-making skills, getting physical energy or exercise to helping them, because you know how it is today. Kids spend a lot of time sitting in front of screens, and we don't have that exercise that they did when we were kids. So this is going to really help out.
Yeah, that activity level has really fallen of late with the electronic age that we have, and this gives them a chance to, it's not electronic, it's physical, and they really get physical.
Very nice. So I believe that Pleasanton is the best community on the planet, and it's because of people like you doing your part in giving to the community and teaching the community your skills. So tell us about things that you've done to make Pleasanton such a great community that it is.
Well, one of the things I'm really proud of is for the past 11 years, I've been invited back to Hart Middle School during their Diversity Day. And the reason I'm there is they wanted me to give a demonstration of my life skills and connect it to what the students need to use and how that actually, I can connect it to the boards that I break. I mean,
right.
Breaking a board is nice, but how do you break the board, why do you break the board, and
right.
other skills.
Right.
And the students like it because they see the board break, but the teachers like it because I'm actually connecting an activity
right.
outside of school to something that they want to do and see they can do, but the same kind of skill it would take to pass a test as it is to break a board.
Right. So you're giving our future leaders and our future community members a skill that they can have for the rest of their life.
The more that I expose to that younger age, the more you can shape, form, and direct the energies from that young person. Yes.
Right. Very nice. So I know there were some other things that you have done. So
yeah, one of the things I want to now today's economy and stuff. Actually, Kicks USA for about 4 years has offered a full scholarship to a underprivileged situation. It's not just an
right.
underprivileged child.
Sure.
But sometimes a parent wants this, needs this, but can't afford it. Well, if we sit down and have a nice, honest talk, I have a full scholarship or anything up to a full scholarship that I can offer to the student because
right.
that's what the student wants to do, that's what the mom wants to do, and I love doing this.
Right.
And I'm
right.
happy to share what I do, what I can teach them. If they're willing to learn, it's a perfect student for me.
Showing that that you have a heart and that you care more about than the end product helping somebody than obviously the business. So that's again what makes Pleasanton such a great community. Hey, Michael, thank you so much for taking the time and sharing this with everybody. I think this is great. I think everybody could use this.
I appreciate the opportunity.
My pleasure.